Hello and welcome back to Rimworld. We are cycling through some of our teammates here, but that's okay. Lost a couple, but we'll get a couple more. It'll all be fine in the end, I hope. But what we are facing right now is three different mech clusters on the map. One is the EMI Dynamo. In 6 days, we're going to lose all power unless we destroy it. This one's actually destroyed for the most part. It's just not finished clearing it out. And then this one is an autocannon that in 7 hours is going to start blasting our base. Now, these mechs are not totally, but a little bit damaged. So I think we're going to have to bandage up and run out and start dealing with that because it's going to start blasting us real soon. Macy is definitely feeling some pain, and I really don't know if there's much else we can do here. So we have some frostbite, because these people have no clothes. So that's another problem. The person that was handling crafting is a little occupied. So, well, he's occupied cooking food, which is, to be fair, something he probably should be occupied with, because we are pretty desperately low on food as well, which is no good. Trev's running around cleaning everything up, but we are getting to the point where this is going to start blasting any minute. The Psychic Soothe is nice. We are going to have to bury our colonists at some point. We just have to make sure to not accidentally butcher them. That would be pretty terrible. We do have the high-tech research bench going, which means we are working towards getting better weapons, which is going to be a pretty big changing point for us, I believe. Trev needs some clothing for sure. Apron, are you able to prioritize? Looks like Holder was the one working on that stuff. Actually, Holder, why don't you prioritize working instead and finish the stuff that you were already working on? Because maybe that'll make enough of a difference. How are we doing on food? Not great, but we're not completely without it, so at least there's that. Hopefully this parka finishes soon, and then Trev can have something to stop freezing to death. That would be kind of ideal. Okay, here we go. Where did that land? I don't know where that actually hit. Bulk goods trader. I actually kind of hope it hits the bulk goods trader. That would be kind of nice, because they would get aggroed and then go attack. Oh, they're attacking the granite wall there, which is actually okay. I'd prefer you finish the pants if you can, please. You're very close to completing them. It would be pretty ideal if you finished them. Okay, so that is good enough for now. All right. I think we need to ready up and go attack. The challenge is, how do we get... I think we're going to come out here and loop around here. Would probably be the most ideal way to handle it. Do we have any other weapons available to us? I do not think we do. Macy is undraftable because her health is really bad. Although she did develop immunity on both things, so that's good. I'm glad she did not end up dying. This is all really tattered, and I don't see our EMP grenades, which is not great. We do have frag grenades, so at least that's something. I kind of want to come out here. I actually don't know where that hit happened. Macy's probably or Bonnie's probably the next best social person. Let's try to do a little trade here, see what we can get in the mix. Advanced components are always useful, so I would like to not sell them. I want to buy them. They only have one. Okay, chem fuel would be useful. And we could sell some of our fur here. Buffalo wool, I'll sell like 500. Oh, negative 500. I forgot the negative. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Should probably buy a reinforced barrel. Is there any ammo? Do they have any ammo that we could just immediately put to use? does not appear to be that way. Let's sell this. Let's sell this. We could sell this. Those are all poor. We don't want that. Is there any value in buying more steel? I think there is. That actually takes us really close to the limit of where we were at. Let's go ahead and do that. Bonnie, you can grab the weapon. Let's head over there. Curion, you gotta come this way. They're leaving the map because of dangerous temperature. It's a little unfortunate that I really wish that had hit them. That would have been fantastic. We're gonna try to run around back here. Trev got hit. That's very unfortunate. Hopefully we could sneak around back and not have to deal with too much of this. All right. There we go. Here we go. They're coming around in both spots. Hopefully that frag grenade hits somebody. We kind of lined up perfectly to get blasted with the laser, which is a little unfortunate, but yeah, let's just keep blasting these guys here. Okay, so we managed to kill all of them. Let's spread out. If we're lucky, let's get Monkey out of there. I definitely want to get over here to throw a grenade. Alright, Huntsman is a little bit burning. Nothing too crazy though. Oh, an unstable power cell. Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it. I thought for sure he was throwing it and gonna kill somebody. Up. Bleeding out in 3 hours. That's not good. We're gonna tend to Trev. Okay, you stop doing those things. Okay, can we save this guy? We're gonna go unrestricted for a moment here. Huntsman, you need to like put yourself out if you can. Alright, and you can go there. Bonnie, are you actively treating? You are not. So why are you not treating? Let's tend to Trev as best we can. Okay. That's going pretty well. He's at least not bleeding out anymore, which is good. His right lung was destroyed, which is, you know, less than ideal, but let's try to rescue him if we can. There we go. All right, let's do some orders. Let's just allow everything over here. I definitely want to uninstall this and claim it so that we can go build something else over here. The unfortunate thing is this toxic fallout is going to be very bad for us in general. It's not going to go away until we leave the map, if we pop over the world here, we have to go here to get rid of the toxic fallout. So that is fairly high priority. I would say it's almost as high a priority as taking this EMI dynamo out. Mad Elk. Don't know what's going on with you there, buddy. You seem very unhappy. Okay, they are bleeding, but they're not bleeding out, which is good. Macy needs some food. Hopefully somebody hauls her some food relatively soon. Where is our third person? Okay, they're all restricted, so we're not going to end up accidentally doing anything silly. Okay, we got 8 days on all our ceremonies here. Do we have anything here? 15 days on these. Okay, so it's gonna be a little while on all that stuff, but that's fine. I'm hoping we get more people by then. Okay. Chem fuel has allowed us to make high explosive shells, which is great for this steel mortar. I do ultimately need to build some sort of like surface there, so we can reload that. But I definitely want to fire that into the enemy as much as possible. We are dealing with a little bit of animal starvation. I am a little concerned about the toxic buildup. But they seem to be hiding pretty well in here, so it should be okay overall. The only wildlife on the map is this guy here, so we're probably going to have to kill him. I would also think we need to take the time to bury our teammates. We can do that after we wake up here. All right, so we're making some progress. It's not a ton, but it's some. I would like to maybe spend a little time smelting. I'm not exactly sure why we're not prioritizing that, but we really should. We got some animal starvation we're gonna have us starvation going on shortly, because there is no food. Oh, never mind. The toxic fallout must not have been from that. I thought it was part of this event here. That's just a complex. Never mind. So that was just dumb. I won't call it luck. Dumb negative luck. Bad luck. Hopefully this thing dies before it goes up there. All right. So we got this going on. Eprin, I would like to start melting these weapons just to free up some space in the storage, because we're getting a little tight on storage. Interesting. Okay, so I think I want to do this because the green pit people will come and I can use them to attack this, hopefully. That's the hope anyway. Let's see what actually happens. Okay, so let's get inside the base. I do want to close well, I don't know if this counts. I think it counts if I don't hold these open. Just to err on the side of caution, I'll also do that one. All right, Apron just ran out, so that's fine. Let's call in this quest. I think honor is perfectly fine. We could accept that with Bonnie. Okay, the shuttle crashed. My hope is that we hauled that in there, so let's put everybody in base duty. Where did Bonnie go? All right, unfortunately, our right was going to be our cook, and that is no longer an option for us. So, I think what we're gonna have to do is prioritize butchering and get some food out there. Haul. No, you are not to take the food. Nope. I'm gonna stop everybody that tries to take the food. Okay, you can take the meals that are produced now, but do not take the food. Okay, so this should be pretty straightforward, I would imagine. I mean, they're tribal, so they can't be that powerful. Yeah, there we go. So they actually managed to take them out on their own. Careful shooter, hard worker. I kind of feel like I should probably take that person. Tend without medicine, just get over there and try to save them. It might not be savable. I'm actually going to tend with medicine just to try to stop the bleeding. I don't think we're going to save them, but we'll try. Possible. Extremely tight time frame. Nope, didn't save him. That's unfortunate. Is this person bleeding out? Carried a shuttle. I think that's all we need to do. Okay, so there we go. We completed that. It's a little unfortunate. I thought that would be a little different, but that's okay. We at least got some food out of it, so we got that going for us. Oh, that's outside of area. So let's unrestrict again. Everybody should be able to take that food. We do need to reprioritize putting regular meals down here over this, because our animals need to eat and they are currently starving to death. Let's haul the simple meal down to where our animals are at, because that is something we need to address as soon as possible, because we are starting to get malnutrition. There we go. That should hold that off, at least for the time being. There's a snow hare we can hunt, which will do almost nothing. Macy looks like she's starting to come back together here, but it certainly is taking its time. I should have allowed all meals here, right? So we should be able to haul that. And there is some pemmican as well. All right, we're still making some high explosive shells for ammunition over here. Daniels is finally getting around to doing some basic repair work. We have this unstable power cell up and running. Well, not up and running, but, you know, secured. I'll put it there, and we'll just keep this growing over time. We have a lot of steel to work with, which is good. I really want to keep melting all this stuff, so maybe my priorities should be to melt a little more. Is there a reason he's not going for the spears? Maybe that club was closer. I don't know. Steel spear. Maybe I made an exception there? No, spear. Oh, this one is the hit points are... Okay, so the quality of these are normal, and that's why he's not melting them. Okay, well, we're not doing any ranged weapons that mean anything seriously, so I guess we'll up the quality to good. Make sure we're smelting all this trash that's in here. Surprised he didn't grab the knife. It's closer. I'm not exactly sure how the formula works. All right, here we go. Okay, that needs to be higher priority. That's the problem. Okay, we got some food being eaten, which is good. We should deconstruct this crash shuttle. That'll give us some supplies to work with. Trev is unhappy, which is not surprising, given that he is completely shredded and things are pretty tore apart right now. Apron is definitely dissatisfied. All right, who can do some butchering? Daniels, you can do some butchering. You're in good spirits for the moment. Fiesta of Man Opportunity. Okay. Do that here. Oh, Festival of Ranching. We could do the Festival of Ranching. I'll wait for Apron to not be losing his mind. Oh, I need more wood. I don't have enough wood. Oh, did a bunch of trees get destroyed as part of the attack? That is very unfortunate. I'm gonna chop down a couple of these trees here. 96% grown, that's good enough. Really need to focus on that. Oh, he's making kibble. Alright, well that's good. I was kind of... It looks like he's using the hay, which is good. Yeah. Well, that should take care of feeding our animals that are currently really close to starving. Oh, yes. Get all the meat that you can, because people are starting to starve to death. What's going on here? Desperate refugees. How desperate are you? Are you desperate enough to get destroyed here? Everybody's unrestricted, which is good. We should be going out to hunt. I'm not really sure why they're not. That should be like really high priority, I would imagine. All right, research screen, we want precision rifling. That is probably the most important thing to us at the moment. Daniels, you need to like not do that. Don't do that. There's like pemmican and stuff still, right? No? Alright, so I guess we're kind of waiting to see what's going on here. Oh, solar flare, which is fine, because this thing's going to go off in a day and a half anyway. That's actually going to be a lot more problematic. I want to destroy this wall here. Well, I want to destroy this too, but I want to destroy that wall there more than anything. Because then maybe we could sneak through the back and throw a couple grenades over here. Macy is finally back up and running. That's fantastic. Don't have any weapons for her, which is, you know, less than ideal, but, you know, something. Alright, so what are we gonna do here? There's an auto pistol. I guess Macy will equip that for now. Take a look at your needs and see why you're so unhappy. Oh, because of butchering human-like and eating human meat. Yeah, I guess both of those things are less than ideal. But hopefully you'll get over them at some point relatively soon. Apron, you... As soon as you stop losing your mind, hopefully... Alright, Apron, now Holder is freaking out. Bonnie, you can do some trading here. Now Macy is upset. Can we like all just become sane for 5 minutes so that I can try to do this here? Ooh, a transport pod crash. You are garbage and you can die. Definitely don't have a problem with that. All right, so we'll try to do some trading here. All right, so what can we do? We do not have a lot of stuff. I really don't actually think we can buy anything. I could sell a war mask, but outside of that, I really don't want to sell anything else. I want to keep all my components. I don't really want anything else going away. Let's see if once Macy snaps out of this, if we get some better mood stuff going on. Reject. I reject you. All right, come on, Macy. Snap out of it. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, put that out. All right. As soon as this goes away. We're still generating more power than we've spent, which is good. Oh, no. Daniels is going berserk. Curion is catatonic. These are all very bad things. Is there anything we can do? Are we hunting? Are we doing any hunting at all? Looks like we're busy hunting each other, which is less than ideal. Animal migration, wild boars. We have all this meat right here and nobody is hunting. All right, we're going for a hunt. It'll be a manual hunt. We can't arrest him, it doesn't look like. Oh, he is like losing his mind. All right, he's going after Bonnie again, which is unfortunate because she's like our main person. We have very unhappy people. They are very unhappy. All right, we should be able to hopefully take out the majority of these guys. I hope we don't kill Daniels, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Let's melee attack him. Maybe we could just beat him up till he stops. Okay, we did. Let's haul this dough back. Eprin, you're gonna rescue him. You're gonna rescue Daniels. Maybe we'll get everybody back to the base. That would be ideal. All right, Huntsman is... How is Daniel? Oh, he's bleeding out in 23 hours. That's a fair amount of time. We should be okay as long as Bonnie snaps out of it or somebody gives some form of health care somewhere along the line. I think we're gonna have to do some cooking. Let's do some butchering first. We have kibble, so it's not like we have nothing to eat, but definitely less than ideal. All right, let's do some cooking here. All right, Holder, you're gonna have to wait. All right, now you can focus on eating a meal, which is the more ideal situation. Everybody should be able to eat and not kibble. Hopefully the mood stabilizes over the next couple. I think it will, because either everybody has snapped and lost their mind, and they'll have a mood buff as a result of that, or they won't. We'll see what happens. Let's do another butchering here. Make sure that we get enough food on the table. All right, we have visitors. Let's take a look. Couple items to trade. That's not anything that's, you know, super great. What's going on with Daniels? He's bleeding out still? All right, Huntsman, you're going to have to tend to Daniels because nobody else seems to be doing the job. You're bleeding, but you're not dying. Where is Huntsman? He must have been way out there. Yeah, he was. Okay. So hopefully he'll come in here and tend to him. Oh, wow. He had a bunch of stuff shot off and destroyed. That is definitely less than ideal. All right, he's getting tended to. His blood loss is going down. So hopefully he will recover with enough time. You're still bleeding, but you're bleeding extremely slow. So you should be okay. There goes electricity. Is that because this went live? Yes, it went live. So we have no power now, which means we have no heat either. So that is definitely less than ideal. Still trying to just kill everything because we need as much food as we could possibly have. I'm gonna come over here and destroy this just to get it off the map. Oh, we got some starvation going on here with the animals, which is definitely less than ideal. Looks like we are doing some hauling there. Man, they ate all of that. That's rough. Okay. We can undraft him, deconstruct all that. Let's unforbid all this, just so we have something to haul back to the base. Preferably before it decays, but, you know, no guarantees. All right, everybody is not angry for a minute anyway. So let's go ahead and do this while we can. There appears to be enough wood available for the ritual spot, so let's just get everybody that we can anyway. I don't think we'll get everybody. All right. Festival of Ranching. Okay. +6 for 6 days. Walter has joined us. What's going on with him? He's just catatonic. That's fine. We can live with that. Walter is a quack. Super immune. Very nice. Animals, intellectual. Okay, I will set him to... Do we put basic? I can never remember if basic should go on 1. Feel like it should. Handling should probably be good priority for him. Hunting should be good priority. Research can be a good priority. And then I think hauling and cleaning should just be a good priority for everyone. Don't need that cloth sash, apparently. Walter, why don't you rescue Trev? That'll be your first task in the colony here. All right, the other thing, too, is we kind of need to get power back up and running. We have our frag grenades here, which I think is the how we're going to make that happen. All right, you are severely malnourished. We definitely should prioritize feeding him, because that is not good at all. All right, and we really won't be able to do much of anything until we get this kind of figured out. So maybe our prioritization is going to change a little bit here. Let's go ahead and draft everyone that we can. You can get the frag grenades, even though you are very, very wounded. Daniels, you need to get your gun from over here. I worry about him breaking. So actually, let me have him drop the frag grenades. You go back to rest. Walter, you're gonna grab the frag grenades. Everybody else is gonna just come join us up here. Hopefully we'll get away with this. I'm not confident we will, but we're gonna try. Okay, these doors can be held open now. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't have him holding the grenades. Cat in the camp. Let's view this. Destroy the camp. No, I'm not gonna do that. Sure. They will work and fight for free. That's what I heard. So, let's just line them up over here. Walter, are you coming up? Right, Walter needs to come here. Daniels has his gun now. He can join us over here. All right, I think I have a little bit of a change of plans here. I think what I'm going to do is put everybody else back in my base, including Daniels. So stop going that way. And Walter and these guys are going to be the only people involved in this, theoretically. I'm actually going to undraft everyone here. And under schedule, I am going to put everybody except Walter in the base. Like Walter's the only guy that's not restricted. That should be fine. Let's get them all run back to the base. And I think what I'm going to try to do here, just line everybody up, get Walter all the way up here where he needs to be. I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try. The hope is that I can sneak through the back here, and while everybody is distracted up front, here, I could just grenade the hell out of this thing. I'm not confident that's going to work, but I'm going to try. All right, let's just keep grenading this thing. There we go. That got destroyed. It's at 43%. 30. There we go. It got destroyed, which is perfect. At this point, I actually don't care if Walter gets killed. He did what he needed to do. And everybody else, the power's coming back. They're resting up, getting ready for some battle here. Which is perfect, if that works. Is there anything here I can do? So the real challenge is going to be when everybody reaches our base. Because that, well, if they even get that far. Because we are going to have to we're going to have to like fortify and start defending our base right here. So I think this is probably the best chance we have of a clean combat. I really wish they wouldn't eat raw meat, though. That's definitely less than ideal. Hello. Okay. Could this timing be any better? Let's try to shut one of these doors here, if we can. Apron, you're gonna run up here and close these doors. This door is held open, and I think we're gonna close that one too. This is actually almost perfect. If they manage to come after these guys over here. That would be super ideal. All right, let's see what happens here. There we go. They're attacking. Oh, that's not good. That's actually not good at all. Because this is a very thin wall here. But I think they can definitely do some damage. Hopefully they get kind of taken out before they get there. Nope. Too late now. Oh boy. Okay, so they're tearing through our base. All right, let's come out here. All right, so it looks like they did manage to do some damage to these guys. Probably not enough, but at least it's something. Let's go here, where we can hopefully gather up and do some form of damage. I really would like for them to come through there, but that does not appear to be a thing that's going to happen now. Okay. All right. This is not the worst thing. I mean, this is probably not going to end well, but okay. Monkey took some hits. Okay, we got some bleeding out, but we did kill the centipedes. So there is that. All right, who's dying soonest? Walter is a goner. He's kind of a lost cause. I don't even envision him working at all. Let's just tend to Huntsman without medicine. And let's rescue Monkey if we can. Bonnie actually has no bullet wounds, which is fantastic. Looks like Huntsman is going to potentially survive. All right, so we have to kind of rebuild all sorts of stuff here. Walter's hosed. There's nothing I could do about that, but at least Monkey might survive? Maybe? Huntsman's still injured. And I'm definitely going to have to rebuild a wall here. Let's do a 2-wide wall first. All right, so there's really nothing I could do about that. It's unfortunate, but it's actually much better than I anticipated this going. Huntsman, is he still... He's just malnourished. He's not bleeding out, so that's good. All right, let's look at getting all of these walls kind of reconstructed here. This was a door, pretty sure. Yeah, that looks good. right, let's try to get that built back and back in business. We can go ahead and hold open these doors again. There's no reason to have that closed. We definitely need to get these built pretty quickly, though. Bonnie, I know you're like a combination of starving and, um, whatever you got going on there, but we are gonna have to probably prioritize rescuing huntsmen. Daniels, you're not dead yet. Probably not far from dying, but you're not dead yet. You need to do some wall work. All right, so let's look at your schedule. We're gonna unrestrict everybody. I think this is all cleared out. Yeah, for the most part it is. I mean, there's still some turrets, but we could deal with that later. I'm not that worried about it. Bonnie, you need to tend to huntsmen because the wounds are gonna be a problem. Daniels, what are you doing? Consuming elk meat? That's less than ideal. Let's prioritize cooking at the electric stove. Get some meals so people's moods aren't absolutely terrible. Yeah. You're gonna come over here. You're gonna come over here. You can go eat. You can go eat. All right, human meat is less than ideal, but I think actually Apron, he is, if I'm not mistaken, he's a cannibal, so he actually will quite enjoy that. That's going to give him a mood buff, if anything. All right, so Huntsman is as tended to as he can get. His immunity is starting to rebuild. We have some hunting going on. This is sealed back off for what it's worth. All right, so that actually went, I don't want to say smooth, but it went smoother than I anticipated that it would. Eprin, you can go back to playing horseshoes and try to get your mood back better. Hopefully, everybody will be okay. He does have moderate blood loss. I probably should try to tend to him. Why is he not sleeping? He should be sleeping. Let's put down some sleeping spots and just make this a temporary medical area. Is Eprin going to rest? He is. Okay. You prioritize tending to him. Make sure we get him bandaged up, because that is fairly important. Stop that blood loss where we can. Alright, we can get rid of these now, and they can go sleep in their appropriate locations. Alright, Daniels, what are you doing? Consuming a simple meal. Alright, I think you need to prioritize working on this wall. Let's try to get that done. Eprin, you... Who just hauled that meat? Macy? Macy, why did you do that? There's food. You can take food and eat food. Oh, I don't care if it's disliked. Okay. So this base needs some heavy cleaning. That is definitely something that needs to happen. Hopefully somebody gets around to that at some point relatively soon. But I believe, just killed a bunch of wildlife over here. Did we not haul it back to the base? Maybe not. We got the freezer sectioned off again at least. Let's go ahead and allow all this stuff. There's no reason to have that restricted. Looks like everybody is kind of resting at the moment. Bonnie, I hate to make you prioritize cleaning, but I actually think it's pretty important, at least for the food area, to be relatively clean. Probably need to clean this area out too. Oh, we're hauling. Huntsman, are you just about done being a jerk? Maybe. We should probably butcher these people. Is Huntsman done with his corpse obsession? Doesn't appear to be so. We are out of food again, so we may need to try to take out this grizzly bear. We are creeping. We're in spring. We're creeping towards an actual time where we can grow crops. I really have to get to the point where we can. Oh, look at that! There's some food there. Fine meals that Walter dropped. Sorry, Walter, but we need the food. Anyway, what I was saying is we really need to get to the point where we get this enclosed and then we build some appropriate plant stuff, some hydroponics farms, because we have a lot of power. It would be really ideal to start making that so we can grow food year round and not have to struggle as much as we have been struggling lately with everything. So that is the plan for next time anyway. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please consider hitting the like button, subscribe to the channel to see more content in the future, and we will catch you in the next one when we keep going forward. Thanks for watching.